Hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you a really good inbounds play that you can run in your last second if you need a quick basket from the San Antonio Spurs. Hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. Today I am going to show you a really good inbounds play, but first, if you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. So this is a really good basketball play. If you have one really good or a few really good shooters who can shoot the 3 or the 2, this basketball play is for you. Yes, that kind of rhymed. Anyways, let's get down to the clipboard. So here we are. We have 3 players lined up right there, and then we have Mr. Odd Man out with the inbounder. From there, we are going to have these 2 players switch spots once he gets that ball, and he's going to inbounds the ball to player 2. Now, player 3 is going to then cut across the key, and at the exact same time, we're going to have player 1 cutting between player 4 and 5. This is going to be a sandwich screen. Player 2 is going to pass to player 1 for that 3-point shot. Now, along a sideline, it is very popular to run a man-to-man defense and a 2-3 zone defense, and sometimes a 3-2 zone defense. So what we will do is, after I show you this play in real time, I am going to then break this down and see if this will work against a man-to-man, a 2-3 zone, and a 3-2. Okay, so here we have the 2-3 zone. We have 2 guys up top, 3 guys in the bottom. They're basically lined up right now like if they would be in a real game. Player 2 would be most likely shadowing both the inbounds or proposed inbounds player as well as the inbounder himself. Now, most coaches will not have a single player like this when you're playing a zone. Most of the time it's going to be like this or like this. But from there, we are going to have player 1 and 2 switch spots. And player 2 has to, against the 2-3, get very close to half court, but make sure to stay out of that corner or else you will become a very screwed basketball player. Player 3 will then inbounds the ball, and player 3 is going to cut across, which will bring player 2 in anyways because he's going to be guarding player 2. And then we are going to have player 1 using a sandwich screen. Now, the issue with this is player 3 is going to be guarding player 1, so this is not necessarily going to work unless you change this up a bit. So what you need to have done is either player 5 or player 4 screening like this, or the opposite, doesn't matter, and he'll still go in between for that 3-point shot. Now let's go against a 3-2 zone and see what happens. Now, most likely in a 3-2 zone, this is what you will see. You will have one guy guarding the inbounds player. You're going to have one guy right here. He is going to be playing safety, so there's no long passes. Player 5 red is going to be guarding this whole side, and player 4 is going to be guarding that whole side. So from there, what we are going to have is player 1 and 2 switch sides. Again, come very close to that half-court line. Generally speaking, zones want to stay inside of that 3-point line against an inbounds play. So use that to your advantage. You're then going to have player 3 pop out on player 2 most likely, along with player 1. Player 2 is going to then be guarding up top. And we have now player 3 blue going way over to the weak side. We now have player 1 going in between. However, there's going to be a small difference. We're going to be having a double screen on player 5, so that when player 1 goes out to that wing, instead of coming up here, he's going to go down here. And we're going to have player 2 pass to player 1 for that 3-point shot. Now let's check this out against our last defense, the man-to-man, and see how it runs. We've already seen how it ran in real time, but let's check this out one more time. So here we have the man-to-man defense. These 2 players are going to be switching, same with them. And then what we're going to be having, because player 2 should be, if he's fast enough, leading his defender, he's going to receive the inbounds pass. Player 3 is going to cut through, and at the exact same time, player 1 is going to be cutting through. This is going to be a sandwich screen. Player 1, red, hopefully gets caught up, and this is going to be a 3-point shot. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this basketball play from the San Antonio Spurs. Basically, very, very soon, I'm going to be running a top 5 basketball play from the San Antonio Spurs. Subscribe if you want to get notified when that video comes out, and see if this basketball play makes my list of their top 5 basketball plays. Anyways, I make new basketball play videos and drill videos every single day, so if you want to check that stuff out, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, quick 10-second ad, or at least I'm going to try for 10 seconds. I have a basketball defense book that I know you will enjoy. Basically, anything below that free throw line, this whole area, gets a double team, so try it out. Check out the link in the description. It is called the Unbeatable Basketball Defense. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also, the opposite direction, or the opposite side, is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.